What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to show you my top summer baits to throw in the summer. Some of these baits are going to be for when you fish on lakes, and some are going to be for ponds. So first, some of them will be like repeats because ponds and lakes are sort of the same, but a lake is a bigger body of water, so there's different baits you can use. So my favorite bait to throw in the summer is a frog. This you throw in like heavier cover because the bass will be on the weed lines in the deep water, and a topwater will pull them out of the deep water and get a reaction strike. So I like throwing top waters like a frog, whopper ploppers, spooks, a spook, and some sort of buzzbait works good for in the morning, for morning fishing. So spooks, this you don't really throw on ponds because this represents like a fish. Like when the shad school up, this sort of represents that, and there's not much of that on like little ponds. It's mostly in lakes, so I would personally throw a spook on a lake. I have whopper ploppers. I like throwing a bigger whopper plopper because the tail on the bass, they hang out on the bottom of the lake, and this tail, it spins around and it gets the bass out of the deep water and creates a strike. So I personally like just the bigger whopper plopper. I have a deep diving crankbait. This is another lure that I personally wouldn't throw on a pond because, like I said with the spook, it's pretty much the fish more like school up on a lake than they do in a pond. So this gets them out of the deep water. It's a deep diving crankbait. I like to throw that mostly in summer times. I have, next one's a chatterbait. Love throwing chatterbaits. It's kind of like a mix between a jig, a spinnerbait, and the blade on there kind of represents like a crankbait, so it's like a mix between them all, so it's pretty good bait. I have this green pumpkin for when the water clarity it's pretty clear, and I have a chartreuse one for when the water is more dirty. You can also throw black and blue ones. I like throwing like a trailer on there, like a craw. I personally stick with like green pumpkins or like watermelon red. Something along those lines work good for me for trailers, so I stick with those. And my last one's is a football jig. Very great lure for when you're fishing like brush piles, like rocks. Very versatile bait. You can flip these, you can cast them like a swim jig. You can do pretty much anything with a jig, so that's why I like throwing them. They're more versatile. You can throw these year-round jigs. I either throw a green pumpkin for like, it kind of represents like a bluegill, or if there's a little bit of orange in there like this one has, it's like a crawfish. And when the water's dirty, like I said with the chatterbait, you're going to want to throw like black and blue colors. So yeah, that's pretty much my lures. Like I said, you can also throw like flipping baits, like you can flip them right into like trees and it'll get the fish right out of the trees and create a strike. But hope you enjoyed this video. Check out our other videos, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.